Over the last 7 years, bro, I've delayed sculpting for longer than I like to admit. And I was doing random stuff like low poly modeling, product renders here and there, modeling cute characters. And yeah, I've been delaying this goal of sculpting because I thought that this was extremely hard. Anatomy and the name of the bones and the muscles, everything confused me, bro. I was doing everything else. I became a top paid freelancer on Upwork, but I wasn't sculpting because it was just simply so hard. And over here you can see from December 2023 how I have progressed, and now I am finally at a point where I enjoy sculpting. Okay, I just love making the characters. I look at a reference and it doesn't seem hard to me. It's like, bro, I can sculpt this. Like whatever reference you throw it my way, I can look at it, I can sculpt it. I'm at that point right now. And I want to tell you all of the lessons that I've learned. And you can also see the kind of results that my students are producing inside my free 1 month health sculpting course in as little as 14, 11, 20, 25, 25 days, bro. Or less than a month. So everything that I've learned over the span of 7 years, I now teach it to other members and I help them get results much quicker. Okay, this video is going to completely change the way that you look at sculpting. So bro, close all of the tabs. Don't let yourself be distracted. Make this full screen and watch this on 2x speed so that you can get through this quicker. Okay? First things first, first and foremost, what I want to do, bro, is I want to change your mind. I want to completely change the way that you look at sculpting. I want to open your mind. Okay? Because I believe that mindset is the most important thing. You want to realize, bro, that a winner and a loser, they both have the same goals. You and a loser Jerry both want to be a sculptor, but what is going to differentiate you and a loser Jerry is the mindset, is how you approach this. You want to know, bro, I titled this video, Practice Like This and Sculpting Will Feel Easy, right? What I want to change for you is your definition of easy. Right now, bro, you're just too addicted to social media. You're too addicted to video games. You're too addicted to porn that everything, your mind is cooked, bro. Your mind is fried. And what easy means to you, for you, easy means instant. So whatever's instant, that means easy. For example, bro, you can grind for a whole night and unlock whatever skin of Fortnite that you want. That is instant. That is easy. You can grind on the Call of Duty. You see this level while progressing up. You reach, I don't know, level 4 or prestige master, whatever. I don't even know these terms anymore. But as you reach these levels, you can grind for the night. You can unlock that gun. You can unlock that attachment. You can unlock that perk or whatever. Okay, when you're scrolling on social media, you want to feel amused, bro. It is so easy. It is instant that you just scroll your thumb a few times and then you get that. Let me share a with friends, bro. You get that reel, right? But the way that a Da Vinci thinks, bro, is that everything is easy, but it just takes time and effort. That is it. If you want to become a sculptor, bro, this is my most recent spawn sculpt. It took me an hour, 20 minutes to make this. That is easy. If you want to be a pianist, bro, if you want to learn how to play the piano, it's not going to be instant. But if you do it every day for the next 30 days, you can play a melody. You can play a specific melody. If you want to be a painter, okay, you just do it for the next 30 days for 1 hour a day and you will paint something decent. So I want to change the definition of easy for you. Nothing that is instant is ever going to be easy, bro. Easy. Everything is easy. You just need to spend a bit more time. This is results on steroids. This is all artificial. You play video games, you have an unrealistic, you have an artificial sense of progress, bro, because everything in video game is fast-paced. Imagine that this gun took you a year to unlock in Call of Duty. Would you ever play Call of Duty? No. Imagine that if you had to unlock this car in GTA 5, you had to play for a whole year and then you can barely buy this car only. Would you play GTA? No. These things, they have fried your brain. They have completely destroyed your brain. They have destroyed your sense of progress. It is instant. Whereas, bro, in real life, everything can be learned. Just look at anything. Look at your own life. Think of any example. Think of anything that you've ever learned, from driving, from, I don't know, any exercise that you want to do, anything at all. Cooking, bro, cooking. anything that you do in your life, did you learn it instantly? No. Did you got out of your mother's womb and were you able to ride a bicycle straight? No. Even as a child, when you came out the womb, bro, you didn't know how to walk. Did you learn how to walk on your day 2 of being on earth? No, you did not. You fall. You first started to crawl and then eventually. So I want you to know, bro, that everything is possible. You can learn anything that you want, but it's just gonna take some time. Nothing is instant. If you wanna lose weight, bro, if you go to the gym, you can work out for the whole day. Nothing is gonna change. Your body is not gonna change. But if you go to the gym every day for 1 hour for a whole month, you will see some results. Now, with that said, bro, I hope I've changed the way that you're looking at sculpting. Sculpting is achievable, bro. All you need to do is to just practice for 1 hour a day for the next 30 days. And I showed you, bro, in my free 1-month challenge. That is possible, bro. People are going from here to here within 20 days. Here to here within 20 days. Here to here within 25 days. Here to here within 30 days. It is absolutely possible. This is easy. Easy. Okay? The next thing that you need to do, bro, after you've changed your mind, now you're not a Jedi anymore. The next thing that you want to do, bro, is you have to make yourself a plan. What do I mean by make a plan? Make yourself a timetable. This is my timetable, bro. This is set as my wallpaper. And let me tell you something about a timetable that no other productivity guru is going to tell you. That is, this is not set in stone, bro. I change my timetable whenever the need for change arrives. This is life, bro. Things happen. You need to experiment with different things. Previously, I used to wake up at 3 a.m. every morning, but now I wake up at 5 because I realized, bro, that is much more consistent for me. Okay, I am practicing now. Previously, I wanted to work on portfolios. I had more freelance projects, but now I've just moved it aside and I only give 2 hours to it. Okay, my main thing is to make content on YouTube, and that is what I do first thing in the morning. So you need to make yourself a timetable. You need to make yourself a game plan. Otherwise, how else will you know what are you going to do? This is the reason that you have brain fog. This is why you have brain fog. You wake up, you have this vague idea. Oh, bro, I'll sculpt tomorrow. When? When will you sculpt tomorrow? What will you sculpt tomorrow? You don't have a plan, bro. You need to make yourself a plan. And then you need to execute it. Another thing about the timetable, bro, is that you don't have to follow this 100%. This is something that no one else is going to tell you. If I want to sound good, I'm so disciplined. I follow my timetable to the T, bro. Every day I do the same thing, the same grind. No, it does not happen. This is life. No productivity guru follows their timetable 100%. This is your ideal day. This is what you aim for. And the fun thing about this, if you get even 30% of this, 50% of this, it is still a better day than what you're spending right now. Right now, you're just wasting your days. So make yourself a timetable, make yourself a plan. And why is YouTube and practice sculpting the first thing that I do in the morning? Let me tell you. This is an analogy known as eat the frog. Oh boy. Yeah, eat the frog. What is eat the frog? Imagine, bro, that I present you this feast of amazing food and drinks. All right. You have to eat. You can eat whatever you want. But there's a catch. And the catch is that among this menu is a dirty, nasty, stinky frog. And you cannot get off the table unless you eat the frog as well. You have to eat the frog. Now, the question is, will you eat the frog before you have the feast or after you have the feast? Will you eat this frog first thing or will you eat this frog last thing? Just take a minute to think about it. I don't need a minute to think about it. I know instantly, bro. Now, if you say that you're going to eat the frog at the end, you're a dumbass, bro. You are a dumbass. You are a Jerry. Because you're going to enjoy all this food. You're telling me that you're going to enjoy all of this food and at the end, you're going to eat this nasty frog and waste everything that you've ate? A sensible person, an intelligent person, he's going to eat the frog first. He's going to have a dirty mouth. He's going to have, stinky breath or something. But then he has all of this amazing food to cleanse his palates. And then at the end, he can drink this juice, whatever. Okay, so you eat the frog first. That is why you need to do the hardest task first. For you right now, it is sculpting. Sculpting is what you want to do. It is what you want to learn, right? That is why you're watching this video. So it should be the first thing that you do in the whole day. Now, once you get these two tasks done, like for example, for me, it's practice on YouTube. When I get these tasks done, bro, first thing in the morning, I don't care how the rest of my day went. It doesn't matter because the most important task of my day is done. Okay, so that is what you need to do as well. You make yourself a plan, and the first thing that you do in your plan is what you want to achieve, is what you want to move forward in. That is going to be the first thing that you do in the morning. So for you, it's sculpting. Wake up, sculpt for 1 hour, just 1 hour, every day when you wake up. And bro, after a month, one of these results is going to be yours. Seriously. Okay. The second thing that you want to do, bro, is you focus on one thing. So when you're practicing, you focus on one thing. So if you're practicing how to learn to sculpt heads, just focus on sculpting heads. Don't try to make celebrity likeness sculpts. Don't try to learn the anatomy. Don't try to make females with horns. Don't try to make elves. Don't try to make random anime characters. Don't try to make movie characters. Bro, this is not going to work. This is the recipe for disaster. You're scattering your focus everywhere. You're spreading yourself thin. What you want to do is pick one thing and get extremely good at it before you move to the next thing. An example that I have for this is, again, it's video games. Okay, so just imagine that you're playing a video game, right? And you can beat the game quickly if you focused on just the story missions. If you play just the story missions, if you focus on just the story missions, if every upgrade that you do in the game is focused on the story missions, you will beat the game quicker. But if you randomly decide, oh, let me unlock that armor, let me unlock that sword, let me upgrade this, let me do that side quest, let me do this side quest, let me do that side quest, the same game is going to take longer to beat, right? If you want to know, I want a platinum trophy, bro. I want to unlock all of the achievements, all of the trophies. Yeah, you can do it, but it's going to take you longer. Or you can just beat the game by focusing on the story. So if you want to get good at sculpting, bro, you can either spend, I don't know how long, scattering your focus here and there, here and there. And I swear to you, it is so much easier that you get good at sculpting heads. And then you move forwards to learning anatomy. Then you move forward to learning females. Once you get a good grip over this, then maybe you can focus on anatomy. Once you get good at anatomy, then maybe you can focus on females. That is the better way. That is the quicker way. Imagine this, bro. Imagine that there's an army, right? And there's this map that they want to conquer. There's this army that wants to conquer all of this land. Do you think this army will send one soldier here, one soldier here, one soldier here, one soldier here? No. They're going to get themselves killed. What they're going to do is that this army, little army, is going to conquer this piece of land. Now, when they conquer, they're going to get a stronger position here, maybe recruit some more people, and then they're going to conquer this piece of land, and then this piece of land, and then this piece of land, and eventually they will conquer the whole area. That is what you want to do with sculpting as well. Just think of sculpting as conquering a sculpting empire. You want to focus on the land that has head sculpting first, and then the body, then the females, then the characters, then creatures, whatever you want to do, bro. Okay, this is how you will move forward quicker. The third tip that I have for you is follow the 80-20 principle. You do this, bro, you will skyrocket. You will be the lightning McQueen of learning to sculpt. And what is the 80-20 principle? The 80-20 principle tells you, bro, that 20% of your effort, whatever thing you want to learn, only 20% of that will produce you 80% results. And whatever you want to learn, 80% of its knowledge, of its effort is only going to produce a measly 20%. Now, what do I mean by this? Let me give you an example, bro. I'm making this video, I'm having this conversation with you right now. I'm having this conversation with you in English, right? The English dictionary has, I don't know, 100 million words, right? It's so big. But I only use 20% of the vocabulary in English to have 80% of the conversations. Does it make sense? Similarly, when you're trying to learn to sculpt, bro, you don't need to remember the name of the bones and the muscles like this. You don't need to remember the pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, biceps brachii short head, biceps brachii long head, brachialis, or the extensor carpi ulinaris, flexor carpi radialis. No, bro. You're not a doctor. You're an artist. You don't need all of this language. You just need a few muscle groups to sculpt 80% of stuff that you see online. Doesn't this principle blows your mind? Like, for example, if you want to learn how to sculpt face, bro, you don't need to remember any of this. Any of this. You just need to learn how to make a generic face. There's the basic proportions, the basic features of the face. That is it. Okay? And that is also how I make all of my courses. But that is why people inside my 1 month challenge, they get results insanely quick, because I only focus on the 20% that is going to get them 80 results, 80% results. I'm like, hey, baby, remember the depressor superclass, the proclass, the nasialis. No. Bro, you don't need that information. By the way, the enrollments for this has been closed. We are running the current batch. If you want to participate in the free 1 month challenge, you can join right now. The next batch is going to launch on 1st January. I wanted artists so that they can become sculptors before 2026. Okay, but that batch is closed. That batch is already running. We are already getting good results inside the community. If you want to start right now, you can also avail the 30% off that I have on my courses. All of these courses, bro, they are designed with the 80-20 principle in mind, and you can see the kind of results that the members they get. Like here, Frank sculpted this in 30 days. This is where it started. You can look at all of these results. You can look at Nikolai. Now he's moved on to sculpting dinos, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, you will get insane results, bro. Finally, the last tip that I have for you is when you practice, bro, and when you're trying to improve at sculpting, is I want you to be patient and I want you to appreciate your wins. You know what a Jerry does? A Jerry does this. He's like, bro, you know, when I'm going to be happy? I'm going to be happy when I can sculpt the Hulk. When I can sculpt the Hulk like his Hawk did on his live stream, then I will be happy. No! Why? Why do you want to delay your happiness to that point, bro? Like, seriously. If you don't know how to sculpt a face, this is what you sculpted right now. This is your first sculpt, okay? This is my first sculpt, by the way. So if this is where you are right now, and you learn how to make the base of the face, just the base of this, bro, that is progress. That is progress. You should appreciate yourself on this. You should appreciate this. When don't delay your happiness. You're like, oh, when I sculpt this head, then I'm gonna be happy. No, bro, just appreciate whatever little win you get. When you're playing a video game, you don't feel happy when you beat the game, right? You get excited whenever you get a little unlock, a little skin here and there, a new weapon or whatever. It's the little progresses that makes that game fun and addicting. It's your mindset. It's how you choose to look at it. You can look at sculpting this way that, oh, when I sculpt Omni-Man, then I will be happy. Or you can choose to look at this way that, bro, I'll be happy when I get progress this. When I get from here to here, I'll allow myself to be happy. When I go from here to here, I will allow myself to be happy. When I go from here to here, I will allow myself to be happy. And then you're happy. And then eventually you reach Omni-Man. You don't even realize, and you are happy all the way through. Okay? If you're like, no, bro, I'll only be happy here, you're setting yourself up for failure. Appreciate whatever little win you get, bro. Focus on just the next step. Don't look at the peak of the mountain. Just look at where your foot is going to plant next and keep doing it. Next step, next step, next step. Eventually, you're going to reach the peak and you won't even realize it. Learn to enjoy the journey. Okay? So when you go from here to here, to here, to here, realize, bro, that all of this is progress. This is progress. Every little step is progress. And another thing that I want you to be aware of is that sometimes what happens is that you make progress from here to here, and then here to here, and then there's another day where you sculpt like this again. It's not as good at that. Realize that it is absolutely normal. You will have a good day, you will have a bad day. Just think of how you play Call of Duty, bro. One day you're on a killing spree, right? You're getting all of the kill streaks. I don't know, you're leveling up extremely fast. And then the other day you're just getting shot at and you don't even, oh, bro, what is wrong with me? It's the same thing, bro. It happens. A lot of Jerrys, what they do is that when they have this phase again, they're like, oh, bro, this is not working. Let me just give up. And then they give up. I don't want that for you. I want you to know, bro, that this is part of the journey. You want to appreciate the highs and you want to grind through the lows. Okay? It is going to be like this. Your sculpting graph is going to look like this. You're on this high, appreciate it. You're on this low, grind it out, appreciate it, grind it out. Okay, and these things will happen until eventually you can sculpt consistently like this. Okay, so you can see here, bro, when I was in my journey, I sculpted this sucks, this is a bit better, but it still sucks, this is better. And then I sculpt this wolf, this Voldemort, and he looks insanely good, bro. And then after this Voldemort, bro, I sculpt this quack little female, this quackity quackity duck. If I was a Jerry, bro, I would be like, no, bro, I sculpted this Voldemort a few days ago, and now I sculpted this. No, it's not working. Let me just give up. Bro, this is part of the journey. Every time you're gonna have leaks in your sculpt. Like for example, from here, I realized, bro, that the nose suck. The next practice session was just the nose. Practice deliberately. You will have highs and lows, and in the lows, all you have to do, bro, is you just need to identify the area that you are weak in, and you need to fix that specific area, work on that specific area, improve in that specific area. And yeah, with that said, that is all I wanted to tell you. If you do all of these things, bro, I swear you will make insane progress, and sculpting is going to feel so much easy. And if you're interested, go ahead, check out the links in the description. You will see the communities. After New Year, the prices will go up. I want you to enter 2026 as a sculptor. Don't wait for the New Year resolution. Don't be like, oh, bro, yeah, in the New Year, I'll be a new person. Nothing magical happens, bro. How many New Years do you need more to realize this? The only thing that you can do to make a change is if you take action right now. If you don't take action right now, stop fooling yourself that you will take action tomorrow. And yep, that is all for today. Here's a fist bump. Good luck. Goodbye. Boom. Boom.